Hello everyone, this is Janice and I'm back again with some hair clips. I wanted to show you I was able to make, this one's a gold one. Remember I made, my last video I made a silver one, and so I took some Recollections paper in gold and made flower number 3 on the Flower Shoppe cartridge, and again this one's at 2.5 inches. And I used these pieces. Okay, where is here? These pieces right here, just 3 pieces. And a quilling tool to do the centers, even though you don't have to have that. And I just wanted to show you dipping it with it already put together. Because the other one, you know, I had a hot glue gun drama, and my hot glue gun, this is the one that I use, and it's alive. I had it plugged in wrong. One prong was in and one prong was out. I can't really see the strip. Not a good thing, but anyway, it works. And then I wanted to show you, I went to Sally, because one of you who left me a comment said that Sally had the clips in a box of 100, and these were $5.99. My Sally sells them for $5.99. They're not the same size as the ones I got at Walmart. They are smaller. Now, they probably maybe carry bigger ones, and they just didn't have them, because I opened both boxes that they had available, and then they had those big long ones that hairdressers use in your hair when they're cutting your hair. And I like those too, because I have such thick hair that I could benefit from that. So I'm thinking about maybe doing something with those, but this is what I got. So this is okay. I mean, it's in my hair right now, and it seems to hold tightly. So we'll see. But they're not as big as I wanted. So I'm going to check back and see if they sell them in a bigger size. So thanks for that tip. Whoever it was that gave me the tip, thank you. Because I'm glad I have a whole bunch now. So let's go ahead and roll this one up. And I like it because this one is hearts. So this would be cute for, you know, little Valentine's Day gifts for teachers or Sunday school teachers or whoever likes to wear these kind of things in their hair. I gave the silver one to my friend at church yesterday, and she it's funny. She opened it and she was just had her mouth open and she couldn't believe it was made out of paper. And then my friend Robin, she saw it. We had a birthday party yesterday. Her son turned 8. So she liked it a lot. So I'm thinking I need to make her one, I think. And my other friend wants one. So I may sell them. I don't know what these kinds of things go for. You know, I may use them to make some extra money. If my husband Nick is watching this, I'm sure he's yelling out, yeah, amen, sister. Make some money. And then while we're doing this and talking about everything, I so appreciate Vicky from Me Love Bono. She is a just sweet lady. I just wish I could just go over and have some coffee and scrapbook with her. She's so sweet. She says the nicest things about me, and I really appreciate that, and it really touches me when people say nice things. So thank you, Vicky. And if you've never been to her channel, she's Me, M-E, Love, Bono, B-O-N-O. And she does a lot of great haul videos. And she's a great go-to person too, because she knows what deals are out there. I'm like her that way too. I like to get the best deal. And she tries to get the best deal, and she'll tell you how much it was on that website and whether they had good shipping. And she has great projects. She'll show you her cards and her layouts. She likes to do layouts, and it's great because you can get great inspiration from her ideas and her layouts. And she is funny. she is a fun-loving person, and I love to laugh. So check her out. Thank you, Vicky. You're so sweet. Now with this one, this flower here, I didn't crumple it up like I did with this one. Not crumple, but I didn't give it that leathery look by, you know, the technique that I used before. All I did was I kind of just curled the petals. And, you know, you don't have to do this step either. If you really wanted it to be a very flat flower, then you could do it that way too. And then I just glued that little tab there with the hot glue. That's a low temp glue, by the way. So, you know, no danger of me burning myself like I did in the last video. Oh my goodness. Sorry you had to see my finger. It's fine. It doesn't hurt. Everything is good. And here's the middle piece. Again, do the same thing. Just curl them. You can use a marker, whatever you have on hand. Chopstick works good for this too. Pencil. And then I do like to press on the center just to get the petals to stand up, perk up a little bit. But again, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Because what I want to do is kind of press this in here, okay? Because this kind of forms like a little cone in there. And then what you do, put the hot glue on the back and just set it in there. And if you're using a truly hot glue gun, beware of that hole because the glue will come up through there. Or you can, in your gypsy, just go ahead and hide that hole there. It doesn't bother me because that glue gun really is great for that. Okay, and then set this here. And my melting pot is almost up to the temperature. I'll just put that in there, and there we have it. So sweet. So now I have two, and we're gonna bring the melting pot is still, it says it's heating still. Tell you some other things I'm thinking. Oh, it's done. I'm thinking about maybe cutting circular felt pieces for this part. I'm not sure. Just want to make sure that these things don't fall apart if I do sell them. You know, if I'm going to sell these, I mean, they have to not fall apart quickly anyway, you know. So if you have any ideas, please do share if you don't mind. All right, let's dip these things and let's pray that I don't burn myself again. Very hot. And look at this, it's very amber colored now. Because this is the third time I've heated this up. So it does do that. If that's normal. Because think about it, you're cooking it. So it's just getting golden. I don't mind it. And it's not really going to be obvious on this flower. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to dip it in the deepest part. And be aware that if you leave it in there too long, your hot glue will also melt and it will, you know, it'll come apart. So just know that that, you know, can happen. So I'm just letting it drip a little bit here so I'm not wasting. I'm going to try to lift it from this side and let it drip a little bit. I'm just trying to lift up these petals too. And you don't, oh, see it's moving. I need to get it out. Okay. And then if it has moved at all, now is the time, not with your fingers, to move it. Because right now would be the prime time to burn yourself. Okay, so let it cool. It doesn't take too long. Let's do this one now. Just kind of move it around. And see the center, I'm running low in here with the UTEE, so I need to add more. Oh, see? See how it came apart? Because it's been in there for a while. Let's get it out. I'm trying to get that centerpiece there. If it, I mean, it'll be fine because I can just heat the UTEE with my glue, my heat tool, and it will heat it up somewhere. So see how now I can kind of move it around. Alright, so I'm going to take it out, and you see that, how it's shifting? I'll just put it back in place. And put that back in place. And there is kind of a bald spot right there. So I'm just using, there's a little bit of UTEE pulled in there, so I'm just kind of moving it around so that we can get UTEE everywhere. So this should be good. And see those little edges right there? Sometimes they pop off, sometimes you just have to cut them off with your scissor. Just don't cut the paper, but you can see through it because it's clear. Okay, so that looks good. There's the back. Has quite a bit of UTEE on the back. That's fine. And then cover this back up and just turn it off. So I'm not making any more. And we'll set it aside to cool. Okay, and then we'll get one of these little ones. This is what the box looks like. I'm gonna get Sally's, $5.99. $5.99. Okay. So now I just want to glue this here. And get a piece of ribbon. Maybe I'll use a brown ribbon this time. It's nice because I have all my ribbons right here now. So I'm just gonna put it right there. Like that. Okay, so I'll put some glue here in the center. This would probably be good if it was hot glue. And then I'm going to put some on the back here. I'm just learning new things as I do this because I don't usually make accessories, so I'm learning as I go. But I know maybe some of you watching have, tips and ideas. That's why I watch YouTube, because I learn from you guys. Okay, and so now if I wanted to lift these petals up, I could just just heat it with the heat tool. I'm actually, there, if you see there's some rough, there's a little rough area. So I'm going to put this down and just heat it. I'm going to do the other one a little bit here, just to get that area, like I said, that didn't have UTEE. I wanted to make sure it's got some. And now would be the time not to touch it again, because that's how I burned myself last time. And there's still a little rough area there, so... done. So I'll pick it up from this side, and there you can see it's nice and glossy and smooth. Yay! I'm really loving this. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye!